And we also brought a lot of the classes into the tent. So people can not only have great food and wine and spirits and drinks, but they can actually take a load off for a few minutes and see a class or do a wine tasting or have some fun. So we contained it a little bit, but there's just a lot more interest and a lot more excitement. We added a fundraiser on Saturday night, tonight, and so it's called the Food Raiser. And so I think we have about 130 chefs participating over the 2.5 days, 70 wineries, 50 mixologists. So it's just, we have a lot of things going on. It's good. It's, well, you've been in there, right? So you know you're having.
It's crazy. There's great food. There's a lot of awareness of food around the country. There's all of these different festivals. How would you say? What would you say is different about SF Chefs compared to other foodie events?
Got it. Well, you know, it's really funny. There's been this big debate of which is the best food city in the world. You know, and I'm a New Yorker, and you know, so I think I might get shot by some of my New York pals. But I can tell you one thing. Come for a weekend here for this event and there will be no doubt that San Francisco by far is one of the best food cities in the world. And I think that in comparison to other food and wine festivals, we're the only urban festival. We're right, for those of you who don't know, we're right in the center of Union Square, and the excitement of the city goes on right around you. And sometimes in the other cities, you usually have to fly in or take a train or, you know, go out to a more remote area. Yeah. So here, this is, it's all about the city. It's built for the city. It's made for the city. You know, our partners, Visa Signature and Wente and all the wineries and everything. They're all, one thing that attracts them is that it's here in the city.
Yeah, it's their market.
It's their market, yes.
2011, when do you start planning for that? I know that's a little far away, but...
Can I take a nap? Maybe I'll take a nap right before we start. But believe it or not, we've already started. What we get out of this whole weekend is what's, you know, what they want more of, what maybe needs to be tweaked, how we're going to make it better and bigger. So the process honestly starts, we end on Sunday, and our planning meeting for 2011's Wednesday.
What's hot at this year's event? What's the popular thing right now?
Well, I think the spirits component this year has really been amped up, and people are really into it. I'd say that by looking around at what the chefs are doing, because it's all about mini portions here, believe it or not, one of the big trends for this year is mini portions. So I think you're going to see a lot of what you're tasting today popping up on tasting plates in their restaurants. That's one thing that I see. There's a lot of liquid hydrogen or nitrogen, you know, the ice creams and foams and all that. So I think that's all making a comeback. But I think at the end of the day, it's just good food by great chefs.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Come next year.
I know, it should be for a whole week. Then we get the real experience.
Anytime you're ready.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Stark Silver Creek!
Gavin, we finally meet. Where were you doing ribbon cutting at SF Chefs? Anyways, it's good to see you here at Stockton Center Parking Garage.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
Here, it looks good. Governor.
Good.